Adam Verigan. I said that right, Adam?
Yes, we did. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Adam is here, and Adam is joining us on this second day. And I got to ask, do you remember your first open heart surgery at 10 months old?
I sure don't. I'm thankful I don't.
How old are you now?
I'm 34.
Wow. Wow, you're looking good, dude. I mean, you had a crazy beginning on this planet, didn't you?
I sure did.
Tell us about your story, Adam. Here, and of course, you were just born across this.
I was at Bayfront.
Hey, we got a true native of St. Pete, and he's still here. So you're 33?
34.
34. So at like I said, at 10 months, you had your first open heart surgery.
Absolutely.
So where do we go from there?
10 months old, yes. So All Children's Hospital, I mean, at first, thank you for doing this each year. This is tremendous.
Yeah, we love it. I mean, it's 8 years, and hopefully we'll keep going until we can turn it into something else if we find cure for everything.
Right.
So there's always hope, right? So back to your story.
Yes, I appreciate the opportunity to share. So All Children's really is, just like the Lord Jesus is a beacon of hope to all the world, All Children's Hospital is a beacon of hope in this community for anyone that has pediatric disease. And I am so thankful that I was born here in a location that has a premier children's hospital right here in our backyard. So my parents, when they found out, I think I was roughly 6 months old, that they needed to refer me to All Children's, they of course referred me here. And they could not be more thankful that All Children's was an option to them. So yes, tetralogy of Fallot is what I was born with, and my initial repair, as you said, was at 10 months old. After that point, for the most part, I had a normal life growing up.
Right.
I had my usual checkups and follow-ups and such.
So they said, okay, we fixed your heart.
Right.
And so we're moving along. Okay,
Correct.
That's good.
So it wasn't until 6th grade when I was playing at recess at school that I started feeling something very strange. My heart was actually racing, and it kind of scared me. I was getting dizzy. I didn't know what was going on. So I came here, and they found out that I was in an atrial arrhythmia, and my heart was going 200 plus beats a minute.
Oh,
so
boy.
You can imagine it feels like it's kind of come out of your chest
right.
at a moment. But
I mean, that is scary, and obviously I'm sure it could be fatal too.
yes, so that began my road of arrhythmias, and that led into, at 16 years old, I had my second open heart surgery here at All Children's. And when I found out that I needed to have that surgery, I broke down and cried.
Sure.
I mean, it was my worst nightmare coming to life, because I don't remember anything when I was 10 months old.
Sure.
But I, of course, will know exactly what's going on as a 16-year-old. So
and you were like freaking out.
I was very scared. But
you knew you had to do this, obviously, right? I
mean, the months leading up to that surgery, and the Lord really just gave me a tremendous peace. And I knew I was coming to All Children's.
That's awesome.
I knew the care I would receive here, and that we could trust these people. I mean, this is a premier children's hospital.
Right.
And so, thank God, everything went well in that second time, and I was able to continue to play baseball and such, and went on to have my third open heart surgery at 19 years old to repair my tricuspid valve. And that was a little scary because I had some issues my freshman year at college, actually, and I didn't know what was going on. And then it wasn't until I came back and they looked at, you got some issues going on we need to address. So
and you're probably thinking at this point, boy, is this going to continue on for the rest of my life? Or
I think I knew that would be the case. It's when you congenital heart defect, you're followed throughout your life. And what's so great now is there's an adult congenital heart program.
Right.
And we see adults here as a congenital heart defect kids. And the population for adult congenital heart defects has grown tremendously because of the care, the technology, the research.
Right.
And right here at All Children's, I mean, the number one in heart care for kids in the state of Florida, right here. Yeah. Absolutely tremendous. And I am privileged to have been a patient here and continue to be seen.
Yeah, I tell you, Adam, that's I mean, I can't top, add anything to that other than just awesome. And I can just tell in your, with you explaining in your heart and your head how much this place means to you. And you're right. That's why we do this, because we want to help people like you and any other mom or dad walk through that door and they
Right.
have whatever it is. I even say the point
Right.
where you can't even really pronounce what exactly is going on in the person's body or the cancer that they have. That they have this place is so incredible. I always call it a big insurance policy. And if this
Absolutely.
moves you to pick up the phone and call 800-270-8642, you should do it right now. I mean, at 50 cents a day, and I'm sure your parents just, thank this place every morning when they wake up. And they, like I
Yes.
said, they're still living over where?
Largo.
Largo. Are they listening right now?
They are.
Say hi to them.
Hey, Dad, happy birthday. Today's his birthday. So.
All right,
Hey, Mom,
Dad.
Dad. Yeah.
Dad, Mom, you got an incredible son here. Oh, but here's even some cooler stuff. This guy, Adam, is gone through this. Not only this, check this out. He is now working here with the people that saved his life. He is
Absolutely.
giving back to this place. That's incredible. How long have you worked here now?
Well, just hearing you say that is just, I obviously know that, but every time I hear someone say that, I just remember how blessed am I.
Yeah.
I mean, I just really can't even begin to imagine. I mean, this is definitely a God-directed path in my life. I mean, it's truly a dream come true to actually work
Right.
for the place that has helped save my life and with the same people that I have seen on the other side as a patient, but now professionally.
And now check that out. I mean, some of the people that help save your life and the people that care for you, you now work with them.
Yeah, actually,
That's
one
wild.
of my bosses in the heart center, she was my nurse as a 19-year-old, and now she's one of my bosses. So it's
Wow.
it's pretty amazing, really, the opportunities. Not only working here, but having the opportunity to speak with patients and families.
Yeah.
But even with our fetal echo program and the perinatology or perinatal cardiology, these women come in, they get scans, and they find out their child has some sort of congenital heart defect, and that's a hard moment. And so they have the opportunity to speak with this mom or both mom and dad to give them hope. Say, hey, I was there
Right.
as a patient.
Wow.
Yes, it is scary.
Yeah.
But there is so much hope for this
Right.
child, and I could only appreciate that too, because I would have hoped that, or would have liked to seen someone do that to my parents when I was a baby, to go
Yeah.
up to them and say, hey, you know what? I can't imagine what you're going through as a parent, but this kid, he's got a lot of hope here. So
Yeah.
it's really, I'm so
Well,
thankful for these
well,
opportunities.
And I can tell this place is very fortunate, and those people that walk through the door that need the support to have you on board is awesome, man. I mean, I think it's just an incredible story, and it's so great to meet you. And before we let you go, and 34, you're looking good, man. You're married, you got
Yes,
kids.
I have a beautiful wife. Hey.
say hi. Say hi to her.
Hey, my love, how are you? And I have 3 little ones, 7, almost 2, and almost 4. So
Isn't that awesome? You have a cool job. You're helping people. You've got your heart fixed for the most part. You're in the best place. Now you got all the normal stuff in the world. You got to pay for college. You got to surprise your wife on the anniversary. You can do all that too, can't you? You got to pay
Yes.
some bills. Good for you.
yes, those are problems I'm very thankful to have.
Yeah.
If you want to call them problems, but
Yeah.
even having an ICD now, that's a few years ago. I got an ICD put in, and
Yeah.
those are hard things. But the Lord has brought me through everything, and He's
Sure.
brought me through with such success, and I'm just so thankful.
Wow. Well,
So thankful.
you got the gratitude, my friend, and if more people were like you, it'd be a better place, including me. Listening to what you have to say, man. So if this doesn't move you to call, I don't know what will. 800-270-8642. So talk to those people. Really, just have them call, and mention that you're doing this for Adam, and hopefully you never have to meet him in that with your kid with a heart problem. But if you do, you're going to be in good hands with Adam.
Absolutely, I'll be in the best hands here.
I mean, it's just incredible, dude. Well, thank you so much.
It's a privilege. Thank you very much.
It's been
for
an
having
honor
me.
meeting you, and successful in career. And you already got a career, and I hope you and your family have a great holiday.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Thank you very
too.
much.
You got it. 800-270-8642. Call now. That's Adam. He's a great guy, and in honor of him, why don't you become a miracle maker right now? Just 50 cents a day, $15 a month. 800-270-8642.